Previously on DrakeParagon.
You have this initial entrance, and there's another wooden door. Reminds me of the old adobe homes in the western US. It just gets so cold up here that it freezes stiff. It's very sticky. Oh my goodness. So this is it, one little room. It's filled with some sort of down or perhaps muskox. If you can live in a boat, you can live in this, right?
Wonder what this place is. Sesame. That looks like a hot dog. Maybe a bakery? Everything from lithium batteries to sewing kits.
Sewing.
Plates and bowls. It's a little measuring scale. I got a lot of cool, useful stuff in here. Polar bear boots.
Filthy life.
What's that?
These you can't buy in the States.
What are they?
These are plasters. But you cut your own length.
They're what?
Plasters. Or band-aids.
Oh wow!
But you cut them yourself. You can get them in Europe, but you can't get them in the States. That's what I thought was weird. I couldn't find them anywhere.
Wow!
And it's brilliant because if you have like a big cut,
Yeah.
what you do is you just like
Cut as much as you need.
you just take off that much. Or like if you have like little cuts, then you take off a much smaller one rather than having like standard length.
Wow!
Because I bought like a load of standard length.
That only just makes sense. Around the world globe. Still a bit of sailing ahead. $700 for a shotgun.
And then there's the ammunition.
Ammo. Guns. Pastries.
Right.
Fantastic. We ready to go?
We grab the stuff?
Aye. Here you go.
Fresh eggs in there.
Here's your bag, Anna.
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
Hi, Trotsky. How are you doing, puppy? We'll see you soon, Mo.
Bye. I'll make sure they get my promise.
Well, we've just met a man named Paul who lives in Greenland. He's from America, but he and his wife have fallen in love with Greenland and have settled here. They've now lived here for about a dozen years. He took his boat from Narsok to Karaktak. We just met him this morning, and now we're on his boat going to Narsok.
Okay.
To see his home.
It's like
Try and balance things out.
Oh, where should I be?
Try sitting over here
Hi.
and shift there's 10 liters in that. Shift it over that way, maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be better if you switch because you
because
could
I'm
have a good.
a little bit lighter.
Yeah, 20 kilos less than he does, I imagine.
Maybe.
Does he like riding in this
He hates
boat?
it. No,
Oh,
he
really?
hates it. Yeah, you can see it. You can see he's the whole time.
He's shaking a little.
Shaking.
Wow.
I think he's a neurotic dog. So we've got all the fenders in. Everything's okay.
It's all fine.
This is amazing. Wow. And the sunroof?
Yeah, isn't this
That's
classy?
great.
Isn't this a classy boat?
Wow.
And I like the walkthrough. The thing
Yeah.
is very nice, and you can make a bed out of this.
Aye.
The bed extends from here to back there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's very roomy. It's like two adults, maybe two adults and a child can sleep here.
There we go. Drake and Anna aboard Paul's boat. They're heading out to Narsok. And his dog, Trotsky, on board. There they go.
How long have you had the boat?
So third season.
Third season.
Yeah, so for us it's fairly new.
Oh my God, here we go.
It's been so long since we've actually gone any faster than about 6 knots, so
Yeah.
it's an experience.
Feels like you're flying, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
We should be in Narsag about 2:30.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll have like a good solid 3 hours.
Fantastic.
I think we'll go straight to our place. And do you have laundry? You didn't do laundry.
No.
So, okay.
That's all right.
Okay. We got the laundry.
Why did you come to Karatak today?
I came yesterday evening, taking some tourists who were staying at our place, and then I combined that with visiting some friends. That was basically it. Yeah.
Did you stay on the boat last night, or?
No, I stayed up at their house. So, I did some shopping. It always seems like there's something in the supermarket here that we don't have.
Aye.
Fresh apricots.
Wow.
It's like I haven't had those in years, so I get fresh apricots. Cherry tomatoes that tasted really good. Okay, we'll take those, yeah.
Wow. Do boats going at these high speeds ever hit floating ice and they don't
Absolutely,
see?
yeah. There are people who go travel at speeds much faster than what we do.
Yeah.
And they're constantly repairing their boats because they run into a piece of ice. You can't avoid hitting the ice at some point or another. It's part of the deal of sailing up here.
Oh, you've got a Garmin chart plotter right there and a backup GPS.
That's also a backup, yeah.
Where have you taken this boat?
We've taken it to various places in our neighborhood, explored various coves and things like that. And this summer, for the first time, we took it all the way up the coast to Nuuk and back again.
Wow. If boats break down on the water, can they call for help on the
They can call
VHF?
for help on the radio, and occasionally you can get somebody on a cell phone.
Yeah.
That's touch and go.
Is there a Coast Guard that has boats that can come out and...
The Danish Navy patrols the waters here.
Oh, yeah.
And they're the ones that, if you're really in trouble, will probably come out and give you a tow.
What's his name? Trotsky.
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 Trotsky, the flying wonder dog. So, iceberg ahead.
Iceberg ahead. They're so beautiful. How often do you come to Karatak?
Usually about 5-6 times a year.
Right. The translation work that you do, how long have you been doing that?
About 20 years. I used to work at a television station, it was sort of the German version of the BBC.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Deutsche Welle, where we had to take German programming and make them so they made sense to an English audience. So I worked as a translator and a producer and graphics liaison person. When I moved up here, that's when I went freelance.
And now you work for clients all over the world.
Yeah, mostly in Europe.
They send you the text to translate, or the audio. Do you translate from audio, recorded audio?
It's invariably it's a Word document. Occasionally you get a PDF or a PowerPoint, which is a pain, but you deal with it. And then there are various programs that I use that help out. There's something called a CAT tool. CAT stands for Computer-Aided Translation.
Oh, yeah.
It remembers everything that I've translated. So if I'm translating a document where a certain term comes up and then it comes up again, I can look and see how I translated it the last time. If somebody has revised a text or cannibalized their own text, it says, it's very similar to this. And you say, aha. Change 2 words and use the same sentence again. It speeds things up a lot.
Huh. How many clients are you working for now, and how much time do you spend?
If I wanted to, I think it could be nonstop. It could be 7 days a week. And I tend to work weekends. I've got a steady gig working for an online magazine. It's usually 2 to 3 articles a week. Spiegel magazine, I'm not sure if I translate for Spiegel Online. Those are news articles. And then I translate for various agencies where it's everything from an advertising brochure to a description of a trade show. For a while I was translating for a fashion magazine. I don't know anything about fashion, but I translated about various styles and whatnot. I'm just about to start translating an academic book about the Holocaust, which is a monster.
A big job.
I've never done anything like this, but it's going to take me 6 months.
Wow.
And that's for Oxford University Press. See if I go crazy. I need therapy. After translating things about death camps and whatnot.
When did you first come to Greenland, and why did you come here initially?
It was basically my wife's idea. She had this thing in her head. She wanted to go to the Arctic. I'm not sure where that comes from, but she decided she wanted to come to Greenland, and she more or less organized the first trip. The idea being that we would come up here and do some backpacking. And then we took one look at the airfare prices, and we thought, if we do come here, we'll only come here once in our lives. Better make it worth our while.
Really?
And we decided to take the whole summer off, and we spent 3 months here backpacking around.
Wow.
Exploring one area and then taking the ferry up the coast, exploring another area.
Did you stay in tents or hostels?
I think that we spent 2 or 3 nights indoors, otherwise we stayed in the tent. And it worked out really well. We met lots of people. At times felt like we were being sort of passed on from one town to another. People said, visit my cousin up in, if you're going there, visit him, and so on. And we had doors to knock on. And when we came back at the time, we took about 1,000 slides and put together a slideshow, showed it to friends. And the more we talked about it, the more we realized that eventually we were going to come back.
Wow.
And that's what we did a few years later. And at that point in time, we'd already met people who had places that were empty in the wintertime, only used during the summer, and we started to get curious about, well, what happens to these places in the winter? Would it be possible to move in there, spend a winter here? Because we were delighted with what it was like here in the summertime, and we became very curious about what it was like in the wintertime. Eventually somebody said, just come to Narsaq and buy a house. There are lots of empty houses. And we thought that sounds absolutely insane, but we haven't been to Narsaq, we'll come and take a look. And then we saw a house that we fell in love with, and by the time we left, we purchased it, and that became our base. We kept coming back, and we renovated that place with friends, and we came back with furniture, and we planned that we were going to live there. Eventually, a couple of crazy American missionaries moved in, convinced us that they really desperately needed a place to stay. They had an infant.
Oh, yeah.
No problem, it doesn't have central heating, no problem, we can deal with everything. They moved out after 8 weeks.
Yeah.
It was too cold for them, and we realized that the house was probably more of a summer place. And about that time, we had the opportunity to buy a real house with central heating, all the amenities you could imagine, you could wish for, running water, a real flush toilet, and all that. And then we said, okay, that's it. We're going to take our chances. We're going to move from Berlin to Greenland. We went back to Berlin, saved up our pennies, planned out the move, exactly what tiles we wanted for the bathroom, what tiles, all this shit. Came back and renovated and renovated and renovated. In the first 3 years, I felt like my head was in a paint bucket all the time. But then eventually, life sort of got to normal. Work started to trickle in as a translator. At first, I was working as a house painter, and things worked out really well for us. We said we would give it a try for 2 years, but after 2 years, there was no doubt in our minds that we were going to stay.
When did you realize that you just love this place so much? And what do you love about Greenland so much that you want to live here for the rest of your life?
I like the rawness of the place. I like the wild aspect of the terrain. I like the fact that you can walk out of any town or village and you go a few hundred meters and you feel like you're the first or the last person on earth. This pristine wilderness that we have here, it feels like I'm living in the midst of a national park. And we've been given permission to live in this national park. And it feels very privileged to be able to live here. I don't know how else to describe it. It's the light, the intensity of the light here. You've seen that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The quality of the light. The air has a clearness to it. Mountains that are 50 miles away look like they're only 10 miles away. You can reach out and touch them. It's very frustrating when you're hiking because you say, we're just going to hike down to that lake and then we'll take a break. That lake is 15 miles away. It looks like it's just there. The air is very clear.
What was the process like for getting permission to settle here?
By the time we had applied for our visa, we already owned the initial summer house that we bought, which we knew that we could rent out, and we had this other place. We used that as an argument for allowing us to live here, that we already had a place to live. We were financially okay in that sense. And I think we had the manager of the tourist office at the time write us a letter of recommendation saying that we were just that we were such an asset in terms of tourism, speaking English and German and so on and French. My impression is that we were just lucky. We got a visa for a year, and after that we reapplied, hoping to get a permanent visa, and we were given a permanent visa. Other people have to apply again and again, year after year, and there's really not much rhyme or reason to it. We're dealing with different bureaucracies. I don't know. So we've been living here now for 11 years on a permanent visa. Strange things happen. It said on the first visa, it said only freelance. In terms of work, only freelance. We had a local carpenter who said, I can't find a house painter. I said, well, I have experience house painting. I've been doing that on and off for years. You're looking at one. He said, no. I said, yes. He said, okay, we'll try you out. We started doing the odd job for him, and eventually we thought, we're going to get in trouble with the tax people.
Yeah.
And then we decided we'll go down to the local authorities and ask them, is this okay, or should we stop, or whatever? And they said, no, freelance, it means you're free, you can do whatever you want. We said, no, that's not what freelance means. Freelance means we're independent of the local economy. We're not allowed to do this. And they said, no, it's fine. And we said, no, I don't believe that. We went and talked to the chief of police in Narsaq. We said, we want you to tell us, is this okay or not? We want your blessing or whatever. And he made a couple of phone calls. He said, it's fine.
No, you really are free.
You're really free. And then after that, we got the permanent visa, and then it wasn't a topic anymore. We do actually work as freelancers. I haven't been on a salary here at all. In the first 3 or 4 years, did the occasional renovation job.
Do you know many other foreigners who've settled in Greenland like you?
Very few people who stay here. Generally, people work here as teachers, nurses, and so on. We've had experienced it very often that people come up with, they have children, they find out that the schools here are so poor that they just have to move back to ensure that their children get a decent education. We know a lot of people in Denmark now who've lived here for a couple of years and then moved back.
For their children's education,
For their children's education, because the school here is rather disastrous.
Niels, do you think Commute is a good place to raise children?
If I could, I would move to Denmark, just only for the children's education.
The schools aren't as good here.
If I could choose and have or find a great job in Denmark, I would move. Just only for my kids.
The education system here is a national disaster, I'd say. I've taught English here before, and I had lots of students who were in the 7th grade, for example, and they were functionally illiterate. If you can't read and write at the age of 12, what's going to happen to you at the age of 15 and 16 and so on? Had students at the age of 15 and 16 have no idea what they want to do with their lives and have no skills.
You heard that, the education wasn't as good as other places, but I've never heard that it was that bad.
Yeah, I think there are various problems. There's a chronic lack of teachers in the schools. I think that I've heard the figure thrown around that they're chronically short about 200 teachers in all of Greenland. 200, 250 teachers at any point in time. They get teachers who come up from Denmark, and those teachers don't speak the language. They don't speak Greenland. They can't really communicate with the kids. They don't know the culture. And there are problems with the parents. I know a teacher here who's told me that whenever they call home, they're not sure what kind of reaction they're going to get. As soon as they say, hi, we're calling from the school, very often people just hang up. And I've never experienced anything like that anywhere else in the world where a teacher or an official from the school calls the parents and the parents just hang up as soon as they hear that it's the school. They're in the process of trying to bolster the status of Greenlandic, and that means that there's less emphasis on learning Danish. And the new generation, the young generation, is becoming more and more monolingual, whereas their parents spoke better Danish. They should also be learning a lot more English, but they don't have the teachers to give them that English. It's a disaster.
Do you think that's really going to hurt them in the long run?
I think that they're going to be overtaken by history, and that the world is developing at such a pace that they're at risk of being sidelined to the developments within their own country. Things will happen in terms of perhaps the mining industry, the oil industry. They just will not have the skills necessary to participate and will become observers and not take part in the actual development of the country.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's excruciating. And those few Greenlanders who do achieve a fairly high level of education, well, they have their choice of decent jobs. They can work anywhere at any time. You want to try standing up and filming outside the window?
So with your language skills and with your familiarity with Greenland, you must be able to really help visitors see the country. Do you give people tours on your boat?
Basically, yeah. I mean, we will rent out the place. I mean, depending on whether we get along with people or not, we generally adopt them to a certain extent. They end up having dinner at our place. We might take them with our boat to the ice cap, tell them a bit about the area and so on. It's a short tourist season though. It's 10, 12 weeks in the summer and then that's it. And then things become very quiet.
What's it like for the rest of the year?
It's isolated in the winter, and this is not actually a very isolated location compared to certain other places in Greenland. The fjord doesn't freeze here. Ships come in and out. You get fresh vegetables in the wintertime as well.
It's so interesting that all of the produce just about is imported for the whole country.
Yeah.
I've heard that Greenland's economic future may be based on oil and minerals.
Possibly. The latest agreement with Denmark is that they finally have access now to their oil and minerals. They can decide for themselves whether they want to push ahead with the project or not, to a large extent.
Greenland now is able to make decisions about the underground.
The underground, the mining.
Yeah, the mining. We didn't have that area until a few years ago. So we are able to make money out of the underground now directly to Greenland. So if that's in place, then we are on a good way to be economically independent.
There's a huge mining project just in the exploratory stages here now. It would include uranium as a byproduct. The main product would be what's called rare earth minerals.
Rare earth minerals.
It's the rare earths that they're really after. But the rock is laced with uranium. There's no way to remove the rare earths without removing the uranium. The current laws prohibit any uranium mining whatsoever.
Wow.
That's something that dates back to Danish law back in the 70s where Denmark decided to abolish nuclear power within the country and promote alternative energy. And it hasn't been much of a topic here, but now people are starting to talk a lot about how much are we willing to gamble in terms of changing those laws. The uranium is also worth money. About a fifth of the profit for the mine, they say, would be from uranium. So it's also, we're talking about a lot of money. So that project has more or less been put on hold until the politicians can decide what do they want to do. Do they want to change the laws or not? The mining company is ready to go, but they can't get the final investors on board because everything is up in the air in terms of the legal situation. This town may change radically over the next few years, or it may remain the sleepy nest that it is. So a sleepy little hollow, which, I mean, from a purely egotistical point of view, for me and my wife, it would actually be fine if it remained that way. But the unemployment is rather high among the local population. Something has to happen, otherwise the town will literally die out. About Narsarsuaq is there's always ice here. The glaciers here are active. It's eye candy. Actually have more ice in the summer than in the wintertime.
Really?
Yeah, because the glaciers are more active. The warmth creates more melt runoff. That creates lubrification basically for the glaciers. The glaciers calve into the fjords much more. And we're closer to the ice cap than in Hakatop as well. this island here is one of the largest islands in Greenland. There are reindeer that graze on the island, and it's a very, very popular place to go kayaking. It's about 50 kilometers long. So that's Narsok there. Population, I think about 1,500.
It is so beautiful. It's just magnificent.
There's no road system to speak of. Every place is isolated. You get around by boat, or by helicopter, or by plane.
Yeah. Do you eat seal?
I don't eat much seal, no. It's still an acquired taste.
Yeah.
It's generally the older generation that gets excited about eating seal.
Oh.
There's a group of Spanish tourists. Generally the Spanish, they have these Zodiac boats that they use to take people around.
Oh, yeah.
Some organized kayak trips and stuff. They do pretty wild stuff with them.
So this is Narsok.
This is Narsok. This is the old colonial harbor in Narsok. The buildings up here right down at the harbor, they belong to the museum. And then you've got buildings here that threw up in the 70s.
Wow.
They look pretty awful from the outside, but they're actually nice places in there with parquet floors and whatnot. This is basically the heart of the town. You've got the church over there. There's the hospital, the yellow and green building there.
Yep.
There's another harbor where a lot of the fishermen and hunters have their small boats. There we have it. What did I say? Like 20 past 2 we would get here?
Yeah. Wow.
Not bad. Normally we have a way of keeping the ice out of here. We've got a sort of barrier made of buoys and stuff. What's it called? An ice?
Ice boom?
An ice boom. It's a series of a big thick rope with series of buoys and so on. Depending on the winds, it can be a bit of a pain with the ice. It gets when it comes in with the tide sometimes, and then you have a big piece of ice that's maybe pushing on your boat or tipping over on your boat or whatever, and it can be rather nerve-wracking. We almost lost the boat the first season. The piece of ice was pushing it to such an extent that they had to cut the ropes and try and pull it up on the pier.
Oh my God.
The boat was tilting to such an extent it was just short of water running in into the boat and sinking it. Right at the pier. I thought, okay. So when they started talking about building a barrier to keep the ice out, I was all in favor of it. Yeah. We're gonna go sliding in here, or we're gonna go careening off the side, we're gonna careen off the side. Not the most elegant entry.
This is gorgeous. Welcome to Narsok.
Next on DrakeParagon.